A big update on Alien Earth, the upcoming FX television series, has been released today. For the longest time, we've only been informed that it will air in the summer, but now we have an official air date. It has been confirmed on the FX Network's Instagram page that on August 12th, they arrive. Along with this announcement, we also finally have a more detailed synopsis, and a good deal of new images from the series have been released. Let's take a look at the new synopsis from the official FX website. When the mysterious deep space research vessel USCSS Maginot crash lands on Earth, Wendy, Sidney Chandler, and a ragtag group of tactical soldiers make a fateful discovery that puts them face to face with the planet's greatest threat in FX's Alien Earth. In the year 2120, the Earth is governed by 5 corporations: Prodigy, Weyland-Yutani, Lynch, Dynamic, and Threshold. In this corporate era, cyborgs, humans with both biological and artificial parts, and synthetics, humanoid robots with artificial intelligence, exist alongside humans. But the game is changed when the Wunderkind founder and CEO of Prodigy Corporation unlocks a new technological advancement: hybrids, humanoid robots infused with human consciousness. The first hybrid prototype, named Wendy, marks a new dawn in the race for immortality. After Weyland-Yutani's spaceship collides into Prodigy City, Wendy and other hybrids encounter mysterious life forms more terrifying than anyone could have ever imagined. Generally, I think this is an interesting plot, and I'll be curious to see how it unfolds. I like the idea of competing corporations, something familiar from the series and specifically the Earth War storyline from the comics. Although series creator Noah Hawley has said in interviews he's intending to stray a little bit from what was established in Prometheus, the themes seem to be quite alive here. The search for immortality, not by the means of engineers on a faraway planet, but through a more practical and possibly prescient method of these hybrids. So all these years later, Peter Weyland's ultimate goal takes a new form. And I'm actually really looking forward to the Yutani character, played here by Sandra Yee. I think it's about time we get some representation of the Yutani side of the company, other than a 30-second cameo in Aliens vs. Predator Requiem. I expect her to be a highlight of this series, and I hope I'm right. And it is funny just how much you can sense of these characters based on these images alone. Prodigy's Wunderkind CEO, for example, which I suspect is likely Samuel Blenkin playing Boy Cavalier. You can already tell this is an obnoxious character, akin to something like Jesse Eisenberg's portrayal of Lex Luthor in Batman vs. Superman. An all-too-on-the-nose Zuckerberg type, who, if they have any sense, will have been killed horribly before the midway point in this series. The odds are good. After all, we know based on the timeline that out of all these corporations, Weyland-Yutani is likely to emerge the victor. And Timothy Olyphant as Kirsch, the android. Is it too early to say I love him? Just look at him. There's just something they're able to do with these synthetic characters in the Alien series that's so unlike other franchises. The care and consideration they put into them, whether they're served for good or on the more nefarious side. Olyphant is probably the more well-known and seasoned of this entire cast, so I don't think he'd take a role like this unless it was something particularly meaty for an actor. I'm really looking forward to what he's able to bring to this character. And then we have the hybrid, arguably the main character, Sidney Chandler, playing Wendy. Some interesting themes could emerge with this character, especially if we take into consideration the rumored episode titles, which I'll get into in a moment. She's no doubt the key. This could all be from her perspective. I've speculated previously that this series and this story taking place in the first season could end up taking place over the course of many years, with her as a witness. As she goes through this entire experience, and the developments she undergoes as a character could be the foundation of the entire thing. So I'm also very curious about how things could play out with this character and this actress. A lot is dependent on her. According to further reports, August 12th will see the premiere of the first 2 episodes out of a total of 8 episodes expected to release weekly. Previously, there were rumors of episode titles being revealed from a report by Nexus Point News. The new details unveiled today have not confirmed the titles, and this still remains rumor, but here are the supposed titles of the episodes. Neverland, Mr. October, Metamorphosis, Observation, Emergence, The Fly, In Space No One, and The Real Monsters. Take these with a grain of salt, but it looks like we'll know for sure beginning in August. 3 months from now. It's coming. Like it or not, Alien Earth is on the way. I have my reservations. I've shared them plenty of times previously, but I also have my hopes. Just in the most general sense of things, I'm excited that the Alien franchise is finally getting a television series, for the first time in the nearly 50 years since the release of the first film. It's always been something considered and talked about at one point or another during all this time, and now we're getting one. I think being able to tell a story like this in an episodic format will have different opportunities than what we're able to experience through the films, which is true of any concept of any franchise. So I'm truly curious as to how specifically Alien can handle this. Last August, Alien Romulus got fans lined up at movie theaters all across the world, and now a year later, we're going to see how Alien fares in our living rooms. Is your anticipation amping up? Are you skeptical? What are you expecting from Alien Earth based on what we've seen so far? Let me know in the comments below. As always, I'd like to thank you very much for watching today. I'll be keeping an eye out for further updates on all things Alien and Predator in the meantime. If you'd like to keep up to date along with me, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, and for more, you can follow me on social media. I can be found on X, formerly Twitter, on the account @alien_theory, and on Facebook and Instagram on the accounts @alientheoryyt. I'll see you next time, and until then, this is Alien Theory, signing off.